Okay.
All
So
right.
I've heard that there's a very big debate about cheese cracker snacks. Like they're
All
very
right.
divisive.
What
Already,
in
you
what
lost me.
sense? Like,
Yeah.
Like
What?
like goldfish and Cheez Its. Either people love it or people hate it.
you know what? That's actually that's true.
That?
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's a factual
That's
statement.
a very factual statement. You know, even when I was younger, I didn't really hate goldfish or Cheez-Its, and I would eat them, every once in a while. But then also, at this in that same kind of frequency, I would also hate them. Like
Wait, like
really,
both of them?
like yes, both. Like he's absolute. I just they
That's
taste like
controversial.
garbage.
That's controversial.
Do
I
you
don't.
still feel that way?
Now I don't really eat them at all. I'm not a fan of them anymore. But now I mostly get the bad side of like the taste, and I completely get like people either hating them or loving them because they really do just taste garbage or are really good.
You're kind of a super taster, so I expected that answer from you, I guess.
I'm kind of a contrary to the belief system because I'm kind of in the middle.
Really? You
Like
like both of them?
I could be here or there about Cheez-Its and goldfish.
Dude, ever since like I started working at the job I work, because I have access to both now
Where
from like
is that, by the way? Can you give us the
ah
address,
du- the exact you want the zip code
the
too?
coordinates?
No, but like
You ever heard of Sesame Street?
yeah, it's called your parents' place. You know, I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Mm.
No, but I prefer Cheez-Its all the way.
Really?
I'm gonna keep it the buck.
Really?
I'm gonna keep it the buck. Yeah, I feel like
Ah.
because I'm not I'm big on taste, sure, but the main thing for me is like the way it feels in my mouth.
Mm.
Please don't click me, but yeah, the way it feels in my mouth is like the most important part.
Yeah, no, you gotta know. Keep going.
No.
Keep going.
Speaking of the way something feels in my mouth.
Mm. No,
Finally.
no, I get it. I
That's a pretty sexy ass monster.
I know, right?
Is that a
bro?
spider?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, see
Christ.
that sign?
Definitely not.
Oh my god.
Definitely not a spider.
Whoever's editing this, I'm sorry in advance.
Ooh.
Oh no, please.
Yeah. Put the
Censor.
But wait, no, it's
Censor button.
covered. She doesn't even
no
have
no way
anything.
YouTube's gonna no way
I'm
YouTube's
definitely gonna put a censor bar on
YouTube's
it.
gonna fucking
Yeah,
say it,
just
bro.
you could never be too safe.
Yeah, I promise you. Just pop one on.
Now, okay, now my question is, would you?
Where though? That's my counter question. Where?
I've never seen labia that look like that.
Yeah. I sure hope you never had. I hope you
Yeah.
share that
I
experience.
would definitely say that's like a
Fair
UTI.
representation of a period.
that's a UTI right there.
Oh
if I'm
my-
being real.
Okay,
Oh,
now
right off the
I've wanted to bring this up. You know the thing that you use. I have no idea what it's called, so I'm ignorant. But the thing that you use and that's like
He's
usually on the
not
bottom
gonna stop
item
right now.
slot that you
Yeah.
use to restore your humanity.
Oh, the
that's
Estes?
Flash.
Yeah, no, is it the Estes Flash?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's
Troglodyte.
what's the one that looks like it's like black and it's like a port? It looks like a portal.
Oh, humanity.
Yeah,
I did not like the way that you said black right there.
that looks
Yeah,
like an
you know
entrance.
you know that
Oh
thing.
my god. I
You
think
know that
I'm
item
just
that's
saying.
like black.
that African American item right there. You know.
I didn't
I don't
say
like the way
he
that
did.
you
He's
do
allowed
it.
to say it. He's allowed to say it.
I
I'm
hate
not allowed
the
to
way
say
that
it.
you said that.
I know.
African American item.
You know, if someone does come back and watch this, I'm gonna have to like post an image of my face or like my hand or something. to
Right.
prove
Yeah.
That I can
Like-
see this
like
shit.
your-
Yeah, I'll throw
your
up a
driver's
picture of your
license?
hands on screen.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
I just throw up a white person's hand.
Oh my gosh.
So, what's something current events?
Oh,
Can
so
we, finally,
no,
can we
yeah,
please
yeah.
talk about this?
so you can lead. You can lead.
Okay. We're definitely dating ourselves or whatever. Like
Really? You guys
the
are gay?
re-
That's news to me.
Shut the fuck up. Recently, this dude, I shit you not. Apparently, this 22-year-old kid, had a job that would pay him 100K a year, and I shit you not. He quits his job from I believe it's Idaho or Ohio. It doesn't matter.
I think
Somewhere in
I think it's like Ohio or something.
Ohio, right?
Maybe.
He flies out
Ohio's
to
where I'm
California. Yeah, bro. He flies out to California, sneaks into a conference, sneaks on stage to the conference to meet Logan Paul, and begs him for a job. And then when Logan Paul's just like, bro, I don't. Okay, what do you do? He's like, oh, well, I don't know, bro. I dance. Like,
What?
bro? No,
This is either this is like
That's a Joker origin story.
either it's a sketch. Either it's a sketch and he's like it's just a joke, or like he was pranking, but this
No, that's a Joker origin story.
he was
Bro,
dead
That
ass.
kid definitely
He was
has
dead
like
ass, 'cause
schizophrenia.
He had a emotional breakdown and filmed it when Logan Paul. He wasn't even mean about it. Like he was just like,
Yeah,
"Listen, man,
Logan
I can't-"
Paul was very chill about
No,
it.
he was really chill. He was like, "Look, if you're serious about this, you know, I'm glad you like, you show commitment. Like you quit
No,
your job."
I'm glad you're thinking outside of the box. The boxing ring.
Yeah, he's just like, "Look, if you're serious, go to California. If you're charismatic, just talk to people and like you just work your way up." And then it cuts to him in his car, and he's like crying, red face. And he's like, "Bro, I don't have a job now. I don't have friends or family here. Please help your boy."
Please, bro. Oh, wait, what's that Twitter video where the
Bro.
guy's like, he's like begging this girl not to break up with him, and he's like on the verge of throwing up. I'll play the clip real quick.
Please, dude. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
You don't understand. Why is you doing this, bro? I haven't did shit all day, bro, and you love you no matter what, bro. I don't. Bro, please, bro. Why you do?
Dude, he's like, please, bro. Why are you doing this? Pretty much.
But if you guys, I mean, you guys don't know, but now you know. Mark is like he's classically trained to be like a dancer. How shut up. How does that make you feel?
He was trained on the streets.
I was raised in the streets, bro.
Suck a dick to learn how to pop and lock.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine that? You actually have to like, you know, work your way up the dance world by like sucking dudes off to learn how to do different dances.
Dude, that sounds like a really weird Newgrounds Flash game, like RPG or some
Oh,
shit.
gross.
Like
No, shut
No.
up. Stop speaking.
Oh my god.
I'm censoring what you said there. I'm not letting that go through.
Oh, you're gonna love the name of this boss right here.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you even approach this thing?
Oh well, there's a correct way to do it, and then there's a cheese way, and I'm doing the cheese way because we don't got time for this shit.
right.
Like mozzarella or cheddar?
Oh, bro,
Like mozzarella or like under the hood type.
Ooh.
Parmesan.
Whoa. You're gonna have to buy me some new underwear now.
All right, so you wait for him to do that attack, which he always does, and then you just fucking start sprinting.
Is that the
Ceaseless
cheese?
discharge.
He's
Okay.
actually like, yeah.
You have to fight this boss every month.
No, every night for me. If you feel me, bro.
Oh, I see.
Which on that no, I'm kidding.
Oh. Dude, he's actually like a really hard boss fight, but the way
I mean,
the
I can fucking imagine. He looks like a mountain is like as tall as a mountain.
I mean,
Why
he
that was
is.
so hard for me to
Yeah.
say.
You got it.
It's
you
like
got
your
it.
brain forgot English for a second.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, come on. You get one chance shot to do this. Though.
Holy
like
fuck.
if you fuck up, like, and you like die on the run back here, you're just done. So he
That's what
jumps at
people
you,
say, man.
and he's hanging over a cliff or like a valley, and you could just hit his hand, and he'll fucking fall off. I shit you not. Look at this. I don't know who found this out,
What?
but they're the goat.
But that's not like That's not a glitch. That looks like it's programmed into the game.
No, yeah. It's not a glitch. It's a way you can do it. Cause like fighting him legit, I have never done it, and I never will do it.
Your toe.
Yeah, it's literally like stubbing your pinky toe after getting like shit on by your boss at work for like 8 hours or some shit.
Right. Just like the 100 problems and then 101. It just sets you over.
Oh man, dude, we're making really good time in this game. Yeah, it's actually like
how like percentage wise.
We're about to be, once I get past this next section, we're about to be at the halfway point.
Okay, that's not bad.
I overestimated how long it would take. Like I looked at a previous save file, and it took me 9 hours in that save file to beat the game, and we're at like hour 6 right now.
Okay.
You know, this is largely irrelevant to what we've been talking about, but I'm actually excited about this because I just thought about how you're playing this on a PS4.
Yeah.
I'm selling Mark my PS4.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have one now.
Mm.
So up until until he buys the PS4 off of me.
Right.
He just plays Nintendo games, and the only other shit that he's played is like
League?
Black Ops.
Oh right. He didn't even like Black Ops, right?
I mean, they weren't horrible, but they were just shooting game. They were just shooting games. I mean.
Right.
Shooting
really
single player shooting games. Like I don't know how else to.
Single player shooting games.
FPSs. Oh my god! Wait a minute.
First person sucking me off.
I have NBA.
Right.
I have NBA 2K like 11 and 13 for some reason.
Let me stop. Because if you start trashing on that game, I'm gonna start, and then we're gonna get canceled before we even get famous.
Just if you could imagine any video game a 12 to 13-year-old Hispanic boy would purchase, it's probably
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's what your dad got you though, right? Like,
right. Yeah, my dad got. I never bought a single PS3 game like myself. It was all that everything that my dad bought that came with. Yeah.
Is that why you had the nude mod in GTA in your PS3?
I wish.
Oh, bro, he had the cop.
I wish.
You had the mod where Big Smoke actually has his big meat out.
Bro, finally. I've been waiting to see that shit.
I had Skyrim. I never touched it.
Please. Oh my god.
Okay, so moving into this new era of games, what are you expecting to play on the PS4?
Well, I'm probably expecting the classics, so Spider-Man, maybe even Miles Morales, obviously.
Spider-Man is so good. I'll replay it with you. That's how good it is.
Persona 5.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be that's gonna be a commitment, and then I guess we could just build from there. I mean,
I have
we can guess. I mean, we can get some of the other PS4 or PlayStation exclusives. Like we can do some Ratchet and Clank. I believe is a PlayStation exclusive.
Correct.
Yeah.
So maybe one of the more modern Ratchet and Clank games, like the most recent one, maybe not the one on PS5, not the one on PS5, but like the most recent one on PS4, maybe.
Maybe some Uncharted.
Yeah, that's. I was literally just about to say that.
I've never really. I don't know a lot about Uncharted, so maybe
Uncharted 4.
I have all the collection. You should try it out.
I'm not a Fallout fan. I've seen a lot of gameplay, and it's just not. It's not.
Alright, you need
for anyone in this call that likes BioWare games and Fallout, you can go suck my fat ass chode.
Wait a minute, doesn't your significant other
whoa.
What is this?
Anyone that's related to me is not applicable to this, but any random.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
She's not related to you.
She's related.
He's right.
She's related to me, because she's my significant other.
No, don't redefine this shit. I assume by blood, Don't know.
I mean,
you've damned her. You've damned her.
I don't know. I'm very, very hesitant to play anything by Bethesda.
Yeah.
I know the good. I know the good shit. I can
I mean-
pick out which ones you should play.
I think Cyberpunk will be a cool game if
No,
if
no,
really
no.
No.
is it still broken?
Fucking started on this shit.
Is it
On
still broken?
PS4, it's not playable.
Oh,
It's not
that's fine.
Mark. I pre-ordered it, right? I tried the cope and I played through like the entire storyline, and I ended up having to refund it because it was just too broken.
Oh my god.
When I tell you don't play that game, don't play it. If you get a PS5, sure, but
Oh my
So what's
God.
your- What would be your biggest recommendation game, Mikey?
oh, like just one game from Mark,
Like one or two?
one or two. Damn, he needs to play. I want him to play Dragon's Dogma, but
Ugh.
that's on Switch, and I know he's not gonna. I know he's not gonna play.
Even
it.
I don't want to play that.
You
That
guys are.
sounds boring.
Oh my god. But it's okay. I want him to play Devil May Cry. To be
Oh,
honest.
I'd play that. Yeah, I'll play
Yeah.
that.
I
Oh,
think
5?
Five. Yeah.
yeah, 5.
DMC 5.
Oh,
Four or
I
three.
have 5. We should play it.
You do, bro.
DMC
we should play it
5.
for stream. I mean, for
DMC 5
Yeah,
for a
okay.
stream.
yeah, for recording or whatever.
In
That
honor
would be fun.
of his Smash me costume.
Of course.
Well, it's also the trilogy is on Switch now. So.
It is. It's on. Please play it on PS4. Don't play that shit on Switch.
This trilogy?
Yeah, don't play the trilogy on Switch. Play it on PS4.
What's the difference?
Well, one controllers don't drift, and the other one is yeah.
Oh,
and that's the type of game where like you will wreck your controllers.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah. you need
Oh
to play
yeah,
that.
let's go.
Oh, what am I talking about? He needs to play Dark Souls
Oh
and
no.
Bloodborne. He needs to play the. No, it needs to happen.
Dude, Dark Souls 3 is
Not
like
Bloodborne.
$5.
Okay,
PS4.
I'll do Dark Souls 3, but not Bloodborne.
No, you need to play Bloodborne with me.
Why?
I also have
Please.
Bloodborne.
I don't want to play Bloodborne.
That
I don't know.
game-
Have we established
so
on the show about my list?
Oh no, we
We
haven't.
maybe have
not
mentioned
talked
it,
about
but I don't think we.
I don't think we. Yeah, we delved into.
So I have a
detail.
list of games that I keep, like a Google spreadsheet,
No,
and I basically just track.
bless.
Sorry, his absolutely hairy chest just released such an ungodly amount of.
It released spores to the air.
It's understandable. Understandable. But no, please continue.
Yeah, so I have a Google spreadsheet, and I keep track of all the games that I have, which ones I've beaten, which ones I've went like 100%, all that stuff. And so Mark has been helping me go through it because I want to try and beat all the games on my list, even though it's probably never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
I can hear your fucking. This.
my
I
what?
can hear the sound effects of the stream, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I gotta mute it.
So, what was I saying? All right, okay, sorry. So it's been a struggle because since I mostly play games just with Mark, like we play single player games together at the same time, and it's been a struggle because all he has is Nintendo shit,
Yeah.
and I have other shit that's not Nintendo shit, and I want to play it, but he doesn't have the capabilities. So now he does. So now it's super exciting.
As far as I'm concerned, this is like the embodiment of Plato's analogy, the cave analogy. Like Mark is finally leaving the cave, despite his fear. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him.
I'm still worried though. Like I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Yeah, what though?
It's not like you're buying an Xbox. Oh,
Oh God,
did I
why?
say that?
Why? It's okay. I don't want those people watching anyways.
Look,
I'm
that
joking.
look,
I'm
look,
joking.
look, that's
If you
that's
like
an
Xbox more than PS4 and Switch,
Look, that's an
Just go
Xbox
ahead and
user
leave a
right there.
dislike button.
Those are Xbox users fighting him right now.
These snake men.
shit, they heard me talking.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at that. Their
Chill.
movements don't even make sense. Their IQs
No,
are
they
so
don't.
low.
Oh, not like this. I'm about. Shut up. You both need to shut up. I'm about to die.
Banjo
What level are you?
Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is a good game.
God,
Jesus.
bro. Honestly, if you're that far gone, there's no help. There's no help in here.
I feel
but
like Xbox people would have like iOS cut the rope on their top 10 favorite games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Someone tried to invade us.
So I think.
they-
Oh no.
No, it's okay. They pussied out.
I think I'm scared because a lot of
Cowards.
so PlayStation.
Bruh.
So Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, 8,000 souls.
PlayStation and Xbox tend to really slash their prices on games after like maybe like a month,
Yeah.
right? And that never happened with Nintendo games. Nintendo has a very premium pricing strategy on their older titles. So it could be fucking 3 years old. It'll only go down $5. It'll be on
That's
sale.
because they have a monopoly over their series.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as a kid, at least growing up, naturally, I was always used to Nintendo games being so expensive, and because I liked them so much, I kind of attributed it. Sorry, I attributed. I can't talk. Quality,
It's okay,
quality,
it's okay.
quality with the pricing. Because I was all I played was Nintendo games. So if I liked the games that I played and they were so expensive, no matter what, whether they were old or new, I always thought price generally equals the quality of the game, which is obviously not true.
Plug in that controller, boy.
But
Yeah.
but mentally, like, that's still ingrained in me. So like seeing fucking.
I think you're a perfect
fucking
example.
seeing fucking God of War or like let's say even Cyberpunk maybe for like $10 and like the bin, you know, like the front bin at Walmart and that, you know, massive bin of just like shovelware games, and I see like a game like a noteworthy game like that in there, I immediately get turned off because I'm like, why is this in a pile of shovelware? Is this
Okay.
shovelware?
Okay, wait. I understand that this is like you said yourself, this is unconscious. It's really hard for you to break it. But I think that's just a sign of low IQ, to be honest with you. Like if you do your research, like you'll know what's like, you know, those are good games, right? So like it's all in
Right,
your head
and
at
but
that
like
point.
and then I'll do research and I'll be like, Cyberpunk looks like a good game, and then it's this,
Fuck.
and then it's that. I'm like,
I
it's
think
or all,
you're
and
just
then
like the perfect example of why Nintendo actually isn't competing with Sony and Microsoft or Sony and Microsoft at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like, you're like the
you're
perfect
the
customer
perfect example of why they're not even in the same market sometimes.
And like that's okay, but I don't know. I just feel like there's so many games on the other end of the spectrum. And by end of the spectrum, I mean Sony. I'm not talking about Xbox. You already
Right.
know. But I feel like
No Gears
you're
of
just,
Halo over here.
you're missing out on so much.
I think I am, but I think there's
I think I am.
I think you're right,
Leave him alone.
but I also think that they produce, or so many games get put on PlayStation and Xbox that are just pure garbage, right?
Well,
True.
yeah,
True.
because there's no like curation.
Right.
Then again, there's no curation on Switch anymore.
That's
That is
also
true,
yeah.
but when it comes to, I would say, the more AAA titles, like for the most part, for example, if we were to watch a Nintendo Direct versus any kind of Bethesda
I
or
think it's called PlayStation Forward.
my bad,
Wait,
Nah,
is
I
it?
think-
Like,
no,
any-
it's not. Shut up.
but like any kind of Bethesda, what else was at E3 this year?
I don't know.
Even
Activision?
Square
I don't know.
Enix, Activision, or some shit. I don't know. Like they're so forgettable. I can't even.
Okay.
But the fact that like all these like titles are coming out, right? That they're still making, and then like the general consensus, and mine included, is just like, this is so fucking boring. Remember that fucking. Remember, Mikey, when we watched? I think it was it was like the Xbox presentation, and
Was it?
like 2 hours of it was dedicated to like someone walking. a car
God.
driving, a plane flying. I'm like,
okay.
this is good gameplay. You
was- okay,
cannot
wait, wait.
tell me.
It was like unironic as well. Like we legit sat there for like 2 hours or like an hour and 30 minutes.
Deadass, I made the joke.
Like
I was like, oh, it'll be really funny if this goes on for like 2 hours of just this dude walking through a forest for 30 minutes, and that's what they did.
that's what it was. It was like a graphics demo. Like I don't know.
It felt like a sitcom.
God.
It felt like a sitcom bit.
Yes. Yeah. That went on way too long. Like
Honestly, most third-party companies are so garbage.
Right. And so when I watch, like, maybe I'm just a Nintendo fanboy, but like when I watch, and I would assume like you guys, it seems like the consensus of you, like your general opinion of like Nintendo Directs is like way better, than anything else. So I'm like, are just Nintendo games better? What is it about Xbox and PlayStation that like there's so much more just garbage? And I know there are gems in there.
Here's the comparison for me, at least. Nintendo, right? It's like if you go on the beach, and you know those little tide pools that have all those small little creatures that are all super cool and interesting and pretty.
Right.
And then, like, right outside of that is the fucking big ass ocean. And there's so many things in the ocean. There's some cool shit. There's a little bit of cool shit, but there's a lot of like nothing in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of emptiness.
So it's like, it's still the ocean, and there's still cool shit in there, but it's like you just gotta find it.
Well, in fact, I would argue there's more cool shit. There's way more cool shit. It's the ocean, right? To keep up the analogy, and at least in my opinion of like the Direct, I don't feel the same way of like Nintendo's just always hitting it out the bar, because like a lot of the times there's games I just don't care about. Most of the games Nintendo shows, I don't care about. With Sony, I give more of the games I do care about, like Final Fantasy.
That's
maybe
another
I
game.
don't know.
The remake.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to.
Oh yeah, you
that
have
I'm
to play
excited
that.
to play. I did play the original Final Fantasy VII. I didn't have a PS1, but I did have a neighbor that did own one, and I did play through a lot of the Final Fantasy VII, and it was really fun.
Did you get to the part where
Shout out to
Cloud
that
dies?
neighbor, bro.
Huh? Did you get to the part where Cloud and Hero get Cloud and Hero and Sora come together to defeat
All right,
Mickey.
Mouse.
Epic Mickey.
Fucking Satan. Satan himself, Lucifer. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good part in the game.
It's really, I guess it's really just the effect of Nintendo has less but a more concentrated amount of quality content versus Xbox, or we're just gonna say PlayStation, that has a very diluted pool, though very large pool of content. But there is a lot of good things in there, but there is also a lot of bad things.
Yeah. I do agree. Like that's an apt way to put it.
But then it's like, in the ocean, there's more potential than there is in the little tide pools.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Like, I don't have to think like, oh, Nintendo's never going to do this. With Sony and PlayStation, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Okay.
That being said,
Don't fuck this up.
I think just overall, Nintendo platforms have more consistently good games.
Well, it depends, because like I don't want to. I feel like we can't just generalize Sony and Xbox as one thing. Because like, yeah, if we're talking about like, Nintendo versus Activision,
I'm just talking about Sony. Like,
oh yeah,
if I compare the big AAA games that are released on PS4 versus the big AAA games that are released on Switch,
yeah,
I think Switch has a better lineup, to be honest. Like it has a
recently, yeah.
maybe not a better lineup overall. Like
no.
like there's definitely games. The best of the games from the PS4 are better than the best of the games from the Switch, right?
Yeah.
But
There's more of them too.
the Switch has more consistently top 10 games than PS4. Like PS4 AAA games, a lot of them are kind of that. They're like series that come out once a year, and they just are like kind of shovelware in my opinion. Like Assassin's Creed,
Right.
I feel
That's
way
one
about.
series that I hear about a lot, and I'm like, I own both the second and the third one on PS3, and I played through the third one at least a little bit, and I'm like, this is fucking boring, bro.
Yeah, I
Are
feel that way
are all the
Fallout.
games gonna be like this?
Fallout, Assassin's Creed, you know, Borderlands, a lot of games
Don't
like
get me
that.
fucking started on Borderlands.
I hate because like all the games you listed, I enjoy. I do enjoy those games.
I just feel
I
like
really
they're
do.
the same game. Just
That's
really.
a big problem that I have. I feel like I'm playing the same shit, and I'm like, this is just boring. Like I feel like I'm playing the same game over and over.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like because I've played. Maybe it's because I didn't even like grow up with them. Maybe it's because I played so much of games like that, or like I guess to generalize it, FPSs or whatever. Like to me, they just don't. Everything feels different. Like from like the character walk speed to the weight to how guns feel. Everything like is different. So like I can't like wake up and feel like playing Borderlands and then try to play Fallout 4. Like I'd be very dissatisfied. You know what I mean?
Like, all of my favorite games on PS4 are very like unique.
Yeah, true. Like
yeah. I really like Ghost of Tsushima, and I really like Spider-Man PS4, and I really like Castlevania Requiem. And then I mean those are all extremely different games.
Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I would have.
Oh,
I
you
think I would
died from
have.
that?
Oh wow.
No.
You got kneecaps of steel. Holy fuck.
Literally. No, he actually has kneecaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
true.
don't
That is
sleep on
actually true.
fucking Lil Nas Tuzi. All right. Fucking goat.
I think I would have just a lot of the, the must-haves: the Final Fantasy remake, the Spider-Man, the Persona 5, the Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah.
and I would have
Dark
I would
Souls?
have a very Dark Souls, at least one of them.
Neo. You need to play Neo too.
Not on the priority, but it will be up there. I would just have probably the other ones as priority over Neo. But I would probably
if you had Neo too, we could play with the three of us.
Oh yeah, we could.
Oh, it's multiplayer.
It's like Dark Souls but multiplayer.
It's so. It's so much fun.
I would probably have a
makes it
very
way easier.
Nintendo like lineup where I would have Smash, Zelda, Mario Kart, Super Mario Odyssey. Like I would have those types of games before the PS4.
So what you're saying is that you want PlayStation All Stars first.
Yes.
No.
And then you want.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
He's saying that he wants the.
I'm
He's
excited.
basically saying he wants to buy anything from the PlayStation Hits series.
Yeah. That's a lot of games.
Yeah, I do trust those a lot more, and I do think I would enjoy those a lot more. And if I play those first, and I get myself, get my foot in the door with those games, then at that point I can branch out to other games. But I want to start with, what I'm more likely to enjoy versus starting with fucking, I don't know,
fucking
Castlevania.
Is there a bonfire coming up soon?
No, there's a boss coming up, which is why we're running back. We
Okay.
opened up a shortcut so that we can go from this bonfire straight to the boss.
Well, we will catch you guys when we fight the next boss.
Are we finished?
Yeah.
Deuces.
We're that fast?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm about to end the recording.
Hey, man.
We're still here.
subscribe or go fuck yourself.